Have you ever looked at your Aeonium and wondered why it only has one singular rosette while others have many? In this video, I'm going to give you the good and bad news about propagating your Aeonium. The first thing to understand is not all Aeoniums naturally grow in the same way. You can get some that produce a single head, multi-branching sparse, multi-branching compact, and then you've got some that are tall growing and some that are low growing. And this can be down to many reasons. The biggest being genetics, where some species and cultivars naturally branch because it's in their DNA to do that, but others do not. This is supported by apical dominance. The growing tip at the top of the stem produces plant hormones that suppress the growing of heads lower down. As long as that main growing point is healthy, the plant often puts all of its energy into growing upwards. The third factor is maturity. Younger Aeoniums tend to stay as a single head until they get a bit older. You can, however, encourage a tall single-headed Aeonium to branch, and that is by chopping off its head. I have made a separate video on this, so go check it out if you are interested. By chopping off the head, you are getting rid of the main growing point. This is the part which produces the plant hormone auxin that suppresses the growth of new heads. Remove the main head and the other ones begin to show themselves and begin to grow. However, here's the bad news. The plant that you've chopped will only ever grow in the same way as the mother plant. So if it was a tall single-headed Aeonium, the heads that will be produced will only ever grow tall and single-headed. This is an Aeonium Schwarzkopf which we did chop when it was very young, but as you can see, the heads have all grown tall and single-headed. If a more compact look is what you're after, you would need to get a readily branching Aeonium because it's in its DNA to branch like this. But if you did like the more sparse look or just wanted to take a cutting, then timing is really important. The best time to take an Aeonium cutting is either in the spring or the autumn, not during the peak heat wave or in the cold winter, as that is the time when your Aeoniums go dormant. So if you ever wondered how people grow those amazing multi-headed Aeoniums, now you know the secret. So in summary, to get a branching Aeonium, you can either chop off its head or source a naturally branching variety. In the description, I've put a link to our website, but also a list of naturally branching Aeoniums. If you found this video helpful today, don't forget to like, subscribe for more succulent school, and comment down below if your Aeonium has ever naturally branched before.